from the water now. Are they going to get anywhere with that? Holden's going to be late to the party, and Honix is going to be the guy with it. Holden getting a fair bit of LG accuracy there, but he's finally going to get...
Down goes the carrier.
Wow, knocked
T4
off.
is there to grab.
T4 picks it back up.
Yeah, but he's in a bad way. 6 health. He gets a little bit of help from a teammate, but he's got to watch his ass. And, wow, very weak here. Smashito also weak, but T4 a bit worse off. He's needing this medkit to be up. It is not. So this is risky. There's 3 guys pouring through the portal, and he hits a nice shot against Holden.
Holden goes down.
That was a critical shot.
And T4 is getting the fuck out of there.
Yeah, but he has to go to center map, and he's going to be spawned off, quite frankly. Flag's been returned. Holden, fresh spawn, grabbing it, and on the way out. The other flag is dropped straight into Holden's hands, and now Tugga has a chance to make a daring escape. Holden going to try to make it out, and he is at his base with 11 health, rounding the corner, and he does have a little bit of, nope. Not, oh, wait, there it is. I knew he had a little bit of help. It's going to be Devil Worshipper. Definitely tapping into that lifeline with Beelzebub, and we'll get that that flag picked up before it was returned to allow Demise to try to even up the score. We do have Raiden just hiding at red armor, and that'll get the return. So Devil Worshipper.
And really, what the way these guys have been playing, I think Triple X could have, you know, ended this match like a minute or 2 ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're faffing about.
He's Devil Worshipper's like going out.
Regeneration.
Van Skater says FML. But Honix is going to grab that regen drop by Van, and taking a lot from all sides. Flag getting returned finally, Devil Worshipper. Geez, Smashito, help out your teammate a little bit there. But it's going to be grabbed, it's going to be capped, and that's going to be 8-3. Demise going down, Triple X, Fires of Judaism, whatever, is going to be moving on.
Tonic says EG, Holden says GG.
And really, I have to take you up on that a little bit. To an extent, yes, I do believe that the only way to get better is to play people better than you. But there's a breaking point where if someone is, you know, significantly better than you, way, way, way beyond your ability, you're not going to have the time to learn anything. You're not even going to be given those chances. So, you know, it's like, when you have kids, are you going to throw them in the deep end of the pool? And go, hey, better start learning to swim there, buddy.
Well, see,
okay,
this entire thing would be a non-issue if it was just like the old Quake 3 days, where we actually where we actually just had, like, I mean, I used to have like a library of IP addresses because I was a server admin, so I needed to know when people aliased. So.
I'm saying that there's an issue when you're matched up against somebody who's like way, way, way beyond you, like Tier 1 v Tier 5. That Tier 1 guy, he might learn something, but it's going to involve, you know, shaving his ass and wearing diapers for the next week. And I think, you know, the whole point behind tiered systems is that you're matched with people who, yes, might be better than you, but they're not like way, way, way beyond you, and thus you avoid that kind of frustration that comes from being totally, totally reamed every single match you step into. So I gotta say, you know, again, your whole point about, you know, the only way to learn is to play better players. Yes, that's true to an extent, but again, the whole reason behind matchmaking is to make that a more gradual curve. Other than, you know, throwing the 2-year-old into, you know, off the diving board.
I kind of
disagree.
And here's why. I think that, like, if you're totally new and, like, you don't even know, like, how to circle jump, then fine. But if you have the basic mechanics of the game down, if you understand how to play, then, quite frankly, I think that you get better faster the more that you play someone who can kick your ass. And I say that because I watched my roommates do that. Like, when they started out, it was bad, okay? And this is back in the Quake 1 days. But then, like, the guy, actually, it was a pretty good case study. I had one roommate who, like, really challenged himself and played people that were just out, like, they outclassed him, okay? And then another guy just sort of, played people that were kind of his friends, and they were better than him, but not like really like a whole lot better. And the guy that, sat there for a couple of months getting his ass handed to him, he went on to win prize money at, I think it was the ESWC or something like that. So,
Okay, well, I'm going to take it to a different, meta sense here and say, yes, there is a lot to be learned from playing against people way, way, way beyond you, but that's more of a personal thing. Like, you deciding to stick it out and keep playing against those players is what you're getting out of it. Maybe not so much the play itself, but that, kind of decision and that kind of perseverance is what you get out of that. But, knowing Xbox kids these days, nobody's going to have that, sadly.
LQ drop.
Well, can you go tell them that Triple X isn't here? They left.
I did.
Oh.
They're trying to quote unquote prove a point, and I'm not.
What the fuck point are they trying to prove? It's not like we arrange scrims or something. I mean, it's just a community night of CTF. All right, whatever. I mean, I don't understand that. Like, why do you have to know who you're playing? If it's not for league, it's just practice. Why? I don't know. I don't understand that mindset. I really don't.
If anything, would you rather know you're playing EG, freaking top team, or would you just play some alias team and try to beat them?
Yeah, there you go. That fits.
It's like a court custody battle with Pee Wee Herman and Courtney Love. I mean, there's no winning that. Okay, so Artanis, have any of the teams stopped raging yet?
Prepare your team.
There we go.
Yeah,
Holy
it's
shit
kinda
balls.
hard now. LQ does want to play now.
Now they do.
So maybe.
Alright, I see how it is.
Maybe.
Good,
Gonna lose
good,
anyway.
good. We're gonna watch Hard Knocks out of the gate.
Alright, so
And looks like he's going back for Mega, potentially Defender. Let's go take a look at the rest of his team. Red Armor already taken. Frenzy late, or actually maybe the survivor of that fight. And he'll be pulled down here by SDA. Now, to be fair, SDA, I talked with him, and apparently it's the first letter is his first initial, and last name is Dahagi. So yeah, good times there. But I was gonna stick with SDA because I'm not gonna say that every time. It's a long name. No offense, dude.
Well, still seeing the Hard Knocks here, and he's not seeing a lot of action, but he's definitely stacked up to be good on D here. And again, has he even seen an enemy player yet? But anyhow, I'm going to be switching over to King here on upper mid. Is going to be trying to find a way in. He's going to be throwing out a couple rockets, waiting for Red Armor to be coming up here in a couple seconds. There we go. And GWC's timer was just slightly off, but...
Did you mean 2 earlier? Because I'm watching Kings, and he's doing something totally different. Okay.
He is. He's backing into rockets the hard way, and Hard Knocks is going to be taking him down, still left with 100 health after that. And so Hard Knocks is making sure that nobody is making it anywhere near that flag, but left weak after that last fight. SDA is going to be taking him down, getting the first flag grab, jumping off of that, light fixture, but missing it, doing a quick RJ over to the other side. Now he's into mid. He's going to be taking some shotgun and actually going, wow, he chose to go left along the pillar instead of right. I mean, there was a health there and it would have provided him cover. Alright, well, that's going to mean he's not going to be getting that flag cap. Neutra with the flag now is back in his own base. Flag is back. He's going to be stacking back up before making the cap, and there it is. No, Wonko's... What? Jeez.
What the fuck is going on?
Did Wonko say anything? No! He's what the fuck? Wonko's on the phone. No Notra's gonna spend some time before capping to say fuck you.